this video, we'll show you how you can deploy CTERA's Secured Enterprise File Services platform, also called CTERA Portal, in IBM Cloud. The CTERA platform comprises of CTERA's multi-cloud global file system, as well as multi-tenant management of CTERA Edge filers and CTERA Drive clients. The platform enables you to manage petabyte-scale global file services for thousands of distributed sites and users. Consolidate edge-to-cloud data management across the enterprise with single pane of glass administration for remote locations and roaming users. As you'll see in this video, the deployment is automated so that you only need to enter a minimal number of parameters in order to set up the platform. First, you log into IBM. Once logged in, you get to the dashboard from which you can search for the Secured Enterprise File Services platform. Once you've located this platform, click on it, and you'll be directed to a page from which you can deploy it. Looking at the page, almost all of the parameters are already pre-selected, and, for a smaller trial deployment, you only need to enter 2 deployment values, which are an existing subnet ID for the VPC you want and an SSH key name. You'll enter the values and then can continue to install the platform. During the deployment, the platform workspace is created, and you can review the log. Once the process is completed, you can select VPC infrastructure and virtual server instances to view the newly created CTERA platform. At this stage, what you need is a network interface floating IP address to connect via SSH to the server. You use the floating IP address and the SSH key for authentication purposes and connect. Once connected as root, you need to run a few commands to add the database volume to the portal server and start it. Once done, you can connect to the portal using the same floating IP address you used before. You'll now see the portal setup wizard, and you go through the steps to define this server instance as the primary master server, review the license agreement, define the portal global administrator details, define the SMTP address, and lastly, define the DNS domain. Once that's all done, the administrator sign-in page is displayed. You use your Portal Global Administrator credentials you just defined to sign in. After signing in, you can see the portal details, including the server that was just set up. There's also a trial license, which is in effect for 30 days. For more details on the deployment, please refer to CTERA's documentation under Support in the CTERA website.